You'll have to excuse the toddler that's making noise behind me and the dog that's making noise behind you. But let's talk about what variety of seeds that we started this year. I'm probably gonna do this part a couple times. So first, let's go over what I take 1 million. So let's go over the types of tomatoes that we started this year. First, we have the Super Beefsteak. We have a Rainbow Blend, Cherry Hybrid tomato, and a Cherokee Purple. Now, we also have the Honeycomb Hybrid tomato. This one is actually a new one that we started this year, so we'll have to see how that goes. So far, I'm not really having much luck with germinating these seeds. Everything else has come up great, except for these. So it has to be something with these seeds, whether it's the actual germination on them, like they're just not good seeds, or maybe they need something special that all of my other seeds haven't needed. But I'm having a lot of trouble with these. And I mean, we picked them up because they're cute little orange tomatoes, and my son Oliver really loves orange. So we just thought it would be fun to do. They say they're golden orange, half-ounce tomatoes, rich in flavor. They're touched with a taste of honey. And they grow on cascades with clusters of 6 to 7 inch vines, on 6 to 7 inch vines, and they're indeterminate. So we'll see. I'm probably gonna try a couple more times before I give up on these. Now, this sun. Now, I may have mentioned this in the last video, but we started some stuff out here. So let's just go ahead and go over what we've got. First, we have let me find the little seed packet so I can tell you about them. So first we have the French breakfast radishes. We have those planted in 2 squares right here. Both are coming up. These are about 2 weeks ahead of the ones in front of them. They are an oblong-shaped French type radish with white, crisp, mildly pungent and tender flesh when young. So here in the next couple weeks, we should have our first harvest of these. They're starting to get their true leaves, and because we planted them out pretty early, they are growing slowly, but they're growing, so that's very exciting for us, especially after our stuff last year. Next we have the lettuce, which is a gourmet blend. It includes prize leaf, royal oak leaf, salad bowl, red salad bowl, and Ashley. Now we planted them in these 2 squares. This one I used an older seed packet in, and I have had 0 germination so far in this one. I did plant the same ones from the same seed packet in another raised bed or bagged bed, one of the 100-gallon ones back there, and they are just now starting to pop up. So we'll have to see how that goes. I did plant some from a newer packet in the one above. Beside that, we have our carrots, which again, rainbow blend, because color, we love it. They have not come up so far. I have a stray arugula, I believe, hanging out in that bed. But carrots take a long time, so we'll just see how they do. And yeah. And then last but not least in this bed, we have the rocket arugula. This is a tender young leaves have a robust peppery flavor and make pleasant accents to salad or cooked greens. And I can attest to that. I love adding arugula into my salads. It is a delicious little punch of pepper, and I love it so much. We've got starts here and there, and yeah, I love watching stuff grow. It's going. last but not least, we have a couple iceberg lettuces that I started outside. So let's take a look at those seedlings. I will have to thin those down a little bit, but I'm okay with that. So next, let's go over our peppers. I have a new one this year, which is the hot lemon pepper. It is an heirloom pepper from the markets of Ecuador. Very hot fruits, about 3 to 4 inches long. Again, we like color, so we're not super into very spicy foods. We do like spice, but we're mostly growing it for the color, so we'll see how we like it. And then we have jalapeno early peppers. So classic. I mean, we love making salsa and tacos in general, Mexican food in general. So we got to have some of these. Though we are going to keep an eye out for a jalapeno start again this year, because we found those at Royal King last year and they were amazing. So we are gonna definitely keep an eye out for that. I've not seen seeds, or I would have bought seeds and started my own. But we do have some jalapenos. And then we have a sweet pepper, which is the Carnival blend, because color, we love it. Now last year, these grew and they did well, except they didn't like get very big and they didn't change colors really. They were all just green, but we like bell peppers. I treated it as just normal bell pepper and ate them, and they were great. Absolutely fantastic. So hopefully this year they do even better and I can have some color. And let's see what else we have here. So I did some broccoli, this one. I don't want to mispronounce that, but it's a uniform, very productive variety that is high in vitamins, large heads that furnish a high percentage of side shoots, a cool weather vegetable, low in calories, only 42 per portion. So yeah, we've got those. And I did start some and they grew, but my light was too high above them, so they got super leggy and didn't do well. So I'm gonna start these again, really, like probably today. All right, so then we have that, and then we also have a fork neck zucchini, a saffron prolific straight neck summer squash, and a straight 8 cucumber that we started. All of those, again, we have as starts now because they're so big, and I'm super excited about that. I'm so ready to get to planting everything outside, but we've hit our last cold snap. At least I'm hoping it's our last cold snap. I'm having to cover everything like every night this week because there's chances of frost. So all of my stuff that I've already got out here, I'm covering it. All the things that have little seedlings in them outside, like I have 2 pots right behind me that have seedlings in it. One I think is just a flower, like a shamrock potentially, and then another one, it looks like a cilantro leaf, but I don't think I planted cilantro in that pot, so I don't know. We'll just see. But I'm bringing them inside. Some other things that I either started last year that I'm still kind of babying along this year and trying to grow up to a little bit more size, or I'm planning to start soon. I've got the Genovese basil. I've got chamomile, cilantro. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that one behind the camera is a cilantro plant coming up. And then I've got a garden bean and the variety tenderette. Loved these last year. Absolutely amazing plants for us. Along with the Royal Burgundy bush bean. Absolutely did amazing for us. Late in the year, we got the Gold Rush yellow. Ooh, I dropped a bean. Let's take that back. tuck that back in there. Late in the season, we got a Gold Rush Yellow wax bean, and I just kind of stuck it in a front flower bed that didn't get a lot of sun, and like it sprouted up and it got a little flower and a tiny little bean, but it wasn't big enough to eat or anything. Last year we did the Jackpot hybrid corn. We're not doing corn this year, so yeah, it's just it took up a lot of space, and like we got some corn off of it, and that was fun, but we mostly did it as an experiment last year. So maybe next year, if we continue on our journey of adding more and more beds to our garden, then maybe we'll grow some then. But for now, no. Okay, well, my Action Cam died, so I guess that's the end of this video. If you have any suggestions for other seeds that we should try this year, or even for next year, please let us know in the comments. We love trying new stuff, and our love for gardening just keeps growing more and more. I may or may not do a video specifically about the flowers that I'm going to start from seed this year. I have a couple different ones, but not nearly as many as the vegetables, so that might just be like added into another video in the future. But if you enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you want to see more. But yeah, for now, that's all I got for you. Have a good day.